With the recent announcement of the Silent Hill 2 remake, I find it only respectable that we do a deep dive in one of the most famous and my personal favorite antagonists in the Silent Hill universe. While its first appearance was Silent Hill 2, Pyramid Head was a guest in many of the Silent Hill games and graphic novels under names like the Boogeyman or the Executioner, with subtle differences in looks throughout. The inspiration came from the developers' need to have a chaser creature to fulfill the plot role. While creating this chaser, they wanted a monster with a hidden face so that it would appear less human and therefore more disturbing. The designs would undergo many different concepts because it always came out looking like a regular person wearing a mask, therefore creating the iconic look of a large pyramid head shaped helmet with a butcher smock to capture that inhuman quality they were looking for. Silent Hill 2 wasn't only the first appearance of Pyramid Head, but is arguably the most unique backstory, for he is a manifestation of James Sunderland's guilt of his late wife.
Peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why.
Towards the end of her battle with a deadly disease, she was becoming verbally abusive towards James and falling in a state of agony. Due to her pain and James' growing resentment of her from the abuse, James relieved her of the suffering using a pillow. James instantly fell into a state of regret and denial until he later received a letter to go to Silent Hill and find her. With this guilt and desperation of punishment, Pyramid Head is born. This is brought to James' realization at the Lakeview Hotel, where he finds a videotape recording of himself killing Mary, forcing him to recall his past actions and face his guilt. Once he enters the lobby, he encounters two Pyramid Heads, with his late wife hanging upside down between them. In that moment, one of them proceeds to execute Mary in front of James while he pleads to have her spared. It is after this scene that James realizes his subconsciousness created this monster because of his guilt and decides he no longer needs them.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. I needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
After fulfilling their purpose, both Pyramid Heads impale themselves. This idea of guilt and longing for punishment stayed with the lore of this monster through Silent Hill Homecoming and the Judgment ending. If you don't mercy kill Lillian Shepherd and not forgive Adam and not heal Wheeler, Alex will wake up finding himself strapped to a chair when two boogeymen show up holding each side of the helmet they wear and placing it on his head. This symbolizing the evil choices he made, proving he holds the potential to be a punisher and embracing the darkness within him. There's been other uses for Pyramid Head in the films where he embraces more of the executioner role. After a few failed attempts of killing the protagonist, he gets his thirst for blood on Anna, who falls behind and is skinned in front of the church. Also, in Silent Hill Revelation, he is shown more of a guardian to Alyssa Gillespie, who we find out was reincarnated as Heather Mason by defeating Claudia Wolf in her monster form in order to protect the protagonist. As more information drops regarding the Silent Hill 2 remake, be sure to like and subscribe for more creature lore and comment down below what creature I should do next. And until next time, Psycho out.